We toss the word stranger around pretty casually, don't we? Like it's some kind of fixed category, a box we put people in. But what if we challenge that a little? What if, instead of walls, we saw strangers as bridges? Bridges to experiences and perspectives we haven't even dreamt of yet. Each face in the crowd, every soul passing by, they're not just strangers. They're walking mysteries, each one a story waiting to be discovered. Maybe all it takes is a shift in perspective, a willingness to see the humanity shimmering beneath the surface. I had this kinda quirky idea once. Picture this, little folded notes tucked into unexpected places. A bus stop bench, maybe, or nestled amongst library books. Each one a tiny story, a fleeting thought, a whisper from my world to theirs. Wouldn't it be something? To touch a life without even knowing it? To leave a little spark of wonder in someone's day? The thought itself felt kinda magical, like sending paper boats down a stream, each one carrying a silent hello to wherever the current might lead, unseen. It's funny, isn't it? How life is made up of countless moments, each one fleeting, yet some manage to leave a lasting impression. How a single moment, a shared glance with someone you've never met, can linger in your memory. It's as if time slows down, and in that brief second, a connection is made. Like that time at the ferry terminal, rain drumming a steady rhythm on the roof. The world around us was bustling, people moving with purpose, yet there was a stillness in the air. Our eyes met, this older gentleman and me, both of us huddled in our coats, waiting. There was a sense of shared understanding, a silent conversation that needed no words, just a flicker of a smile, a silent acknowledgement of the shared experience. It was a moment of human connection, pure and simple. Nothing profound, just a tiny connection in the space between us. Yet it was enough to remind me of the beauty in everyday interactions. But for a heartbeat, it felt like our stories brushed against each other, two ships passing in the night, leaving a ripple in their wake. These moments, though small, have a way of weaving themselves into the fabric of our lives. Think about it. How many times have you experienced something similar? A fleeting interaction that somehow stays with you, a reminder of our shared humanity. These moments are like threads, stitching together the tapestry of our lives. They may seem insignificant at the time, but they add depth and color to our stories. It's in these small, seemingly mundane interactions that we find the essence of life. The laughter shared with a stranger, the brief touch of a hand, the knowing glance that says, "I see you." As the sun sets and the day comes to an end, it's these moments that we carry with us. They remind us that we are not alone, that we are all connected in this vast, intricate web of life. So, the next time you find yourself in a moment like this, take a breath and savor it. Recognize the power it holds, the way it can touch your heart and leave an imprint on your soul. Because in the end, it's these moments that define us. They shape our experiences, our memories, and ultimately, our lives. The power of a moment is truly remarkable. So, cherish them, hold them close, for they are the threads that weave the story of our existence. There's a certain bittersweetness, isn't there, to these fleeting encounters? A longing for something more, a curiosity left unquenched. The what-ifs and maybes swirling like smoke. We build up entire narratives in our heads, imagining lives lived and stories untold, all based on the merest glimpse of another soul. It's a reminder, I think, of the vastness of the human experience. How much we don't know, how much we'll never know. And yet, there's a strange beauty in that, a recognition of the infinite possibilities that exist beyond our own limited sphere. We talk about strangers like they're something to be wary of, something to avoid. But I'm starting to think that's a real shame, because when we strip away the labels, the preconceived notions, what we're left with is just people. People with hopes and dreams, fears and joys, just like us. People navigating this messy, beautiful thing called life. And maybe, just maybe, if we could approach each other with a little more openness, a little more curiosity, we might find that the world isn't so strange after all. There's a certain comfort sometimes in anonymity, in being surrounded by strangers who know nothing of your story, your burdens, your joys. It's like a temporary reprieve from the weight of expectations, a chance to just be. like riding the bus, watching the city unfold outside the window. You're sharing space with all these other souls, each absorbed in their own world, their own thoughts. And in that shared silence, there's a strange sort of peace. A reminder that sometimes the most profound connections are the ones we make without ever saying a word. Imagine a world where we embraced the unknown narratives of strangers, where a smile wasn't just politeness, but a genuine attempt at connection, where a shared glance could spark a conversation, a chance encounter could blossom into unexpected friendship. It might seem idealistic, sure, but isn't that what makes life interesting? The possibility of something more, the chance to find magic in the mundane? And who knows, maybe by opening ourselves up to the unknown, we might just discover that the most extraordinary stories are often found in the most ordinary of places. We underestimate, I think, the impact strangers have on our lives. Every day we cross paths with countless individuals, each carrying their own stories, dreams, and struggles. These encounters, though often brief, can leave lasting impressions on us. Those brief interactions, those fleeting moments of connection, they leave their mark on us, whether we realize it or not. A simple smile from a passerby, a nod of acknowledgement, or even a shared laugh over a random occurrence can brighten our day and lift our spirits. Like the barista who remembers your order, making you feel seen and valued in a world that often feels impersonal and rushed. Or the bus driver who waits an extra beat so you can catch the bus, showing a small act of patience and understanding that can make a big difference in your day. Small acts of kindness, sure, but they ripple outwards, creating a web of positive energy. These moments remind us that we are not alone, that we are part of a larger community, interconnected in ways we might not always see. And who knows, maybe by being a little kinder, a little more open, we can inspire others to do the same. It's a chain reaction of goodwill that can transform our surroundings. We can all play our part in making the world a little less strange, a little more human. By acknowledging the presence of others, by offering a helping hand or a kind word, we contribute to a more compassionate and understanding society. Imagine a world where everyone took a moment to connect, to share a smile, to offer a small gesture of kindness. It might seem like a small thing, but these moments add up, creating a tapestry of human connection that enriches our lives and the lives of those around us. So, the next time you encounter a stranger, remember the potential impact of that moment. Embrace the opportunity to make a positive difference, no matter how small it may seem. In doing so, we not only uplift others but also ourselves, fostering a sense of belonging and community that can make the world a better place for everyone. There's a certain beauty, isn't there, in the impermanence of it all? The knowledge that these encounters, these fleeting connections, they're like shooting stars. A burst of light, a moment of wonder, and then they're gone. It'd be easy to mourn that, to cling to the what-ifs and maybes. But I think there's a freedom in letting go, in accepting that some stories are meant to be brief, some connections meant to be fleeting. And maybe that's okay. Maybe that's just part of what makes life so precious, so full of unexpected turns. So, the next time you encounter a stranger, take a moment. Really look at them. Notice the way they walk, the expressions they wear, the subtle gestures they make. Each person you pass by is a living, breathing storybook, filled with chapters of experiences, emotions, and dreams. See the lines etched on their face, the way their eyes crinkle at the corners when they smile. These lines are not just signs of aging. They are the imprints of countless moments of joy, sorrow, and everything in between. Each wrinkle tells a tale of laughter shared, tears shed, and wisdom gained over the years. Imagine the stories they carry, the journeys they've taken, the dreams they hold close. Think about the places they've been, the people they've loved, and the challenges they've overcome. Every contemplative gaze holds a universe of thoughts, memories, and aspirations. Each person is a mosaic of experiences, a unique blend of past, present, and future. Because beneath the surface, beyond the label of stranger, lies a whole universe waiting to be discovered. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, it's easy to overlook the richness of the human experience that surrounds us. But if we take a moment to look deeper, we can uncover hidden gems, stories that can inspire, teach, and connect us in profound ways. And who knows, maybe by taking the time to truly see each other, we can begin to weave a tapestry of connection, one encounter, one story, one smile at a time. In a world that often feels fragmented and disconnected, these small moments of genuine human connection can create a ripple effect, fostering empathy, understanding, and unity. So let's embrace the beauty of our shared humanity and celebrate the stories that make us who we are.